This is going to be level 2 Spire, and we're going to do our first lesson today. So here we go, lesson 1, and we're going to do the introductory lesson. I'm going to go ahead and show my screen to you guys. All right. First, I want to go ahead and go over our learning target for today. What do we want to accomplish? I can correctly decode or sound out words containing the consonant teams FF, LL, and SS. So that's what we're going to do today. All right, so our first step is our phonogram cards. All right. Now, I know it's kind of a weird situation. Normally, you'll be right here in front of me, and you'll be reciting these names of letters and the sounds. But this time, I'm going to say the names of the letters and the sounds that they make. And then on your end, I want you to just repeat after me. Are we ready? All right, let's begin. So whenever you see a green card, that's going to mean a vowel sound. So here we go. O, ah. I, A, Y, y. X, x. Oh, by the way, the white cards are consonants and consonant teams. R, L, H, W, N, M, P, B, B. All right, yellow cards mean, hold up, caution, wait a minute, because guess what? These are unique spellings of the words. It doesn't really match what we normally figure out for a sound, okay? So there's going to be a different kind of sound than what you're used to. Here we go. A-N-K, ank. A-N-G, ang. W-H, T-H, or the. C-H, ch. T, t. S-H, sh. E, eh. C, k. D, d. K, k. G, g. F, V, S, S, Z, Z. I-N-K, ink, ink. O-N-K, onk. U-N-K, unk. I-N-G, ing. O-N-G, ong. U-N-G, ung. And U, All right, good job getting into those cards. Okay, so now, because you guys did a good job with reading and spelling, you're going to learn some new phonogram cards. All right, so here we go. Our first one is double F right here. Okay, whenever you see the double F at the end of a syllable, one syllable word, and following one of these short vowels like the U here, it's going to make the F sound. So you only sound it one time. All right, you don't say F, F. You just do it one time. F. Okay, so let's look at the key word for this one. All right, so our key word here is cliff. Say cliff. All right, good job. All right, that's right. We don't say the double F. We don't go k, l, I, f, f. No, the double F just makes the one sound. Cliff, cliff. All right, now you're getting it. So now I'm going to show you our key concept card. All right, so whenever we think about the double F, we're going to think about this man climbing the cliff, okay? All right, our next sound, or our next phonogram card is going to be the double L. The same situation. When it follows one of these short vowels in a one-syllable word, it's going to say, oh. All All right, so just one L sound. Ooh. Our key word for this one is the word will. Say will. All right. And our final one that we're learning today is the double S. All right. And this one, same scenario. When it follows a short vowel sound and a one syllable word, it's going to say s, s. All right. And our key word for this one is the word miss. Say miss. All right. So let's look at the sentence. All right. So here we go. The cliff is long, but the man will not miss. All right. There you go. Our new phonogram cards. LL, FF, and SS. Go right for next step number 2. Step 2. For step 2, you'll need the phoneme segmentation sheet. All right. It has a gray box at the top of it. In addition to that, you will also need 2 white circles and 1 green circle, and then the 3 small letters FF, SS, and LL. These are very important. You have to have all of those pieces of materials in order to do this step. All right. So remember that the green stands for a vowel sound. The consonants are for the white. Okay. And so this will be important when we're actually sounding through these words. Okay. So the first word that I'm going to do is I'm going to do the word miss. Say miss. All right. Now I'm going to do the All right. For that first sound, that's a consonant. So I'm going to bring that down. I'm actually going to go ahead and make some dashes as well. I'm going to do 3 dashes because there's 3 sounds in miss. E, s, s, e, s, s. So 3 sounds there. Okay. So now I'm going to bring down the second sound, which is E. That's a vowel. The last sound is S, which is another consonant. So I have 3 sounds. I'm going to mark these 2 other sounds here. So we have E, S, miss. All right. Now I want you to try to do the same thing, but I'm going to give you a different word. So I'm going to go ahead and push these back and see how you do for the next word. All right. I want you to say heel, heel. How many sounds does that have? Let's count them. Eel. So another 3 sound word. All right. So I already have my dashes here. What's the first sound? That's a consonant, right? So let's bring down the white circle. Second sound, E. That's our vowel. And the last one is ooh. All right. So question. What should you do when you hear the ooh sound at the end of a 1-syllable word after a vowel, a short vowel? You double the L. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring this small letter L right here and put it right on top of this white circle. So now we have eel, heel. So we're doubling the L at the end of that word. All right. Let's see how we do with some more of these. So pay attention to the beginning, the middle, and the end sounds. Okay. So let's put this back. All right. What about the word ham? Ham. Well, let's sound it out. That's a consonant. That's the A, short A. Then is another consonant. Now, would I double the M at the end of this word? No way. The reason why, it only applies to the L's, the F's, and the S's. Okay? So let's put this back and let's do another word. Our next word is off. Off. Well, how many sounds does off have? Off. 2 sounds. So I'm going to erase one of these dashes. Okay? And I want you to put on your dashes, the first sound is ah. That's a short vowel. So that's a short O. Put that right there, the green. And the final sound is f. Would I double the f sound? Yes, it is one of those that need to be doubled. Not only is because it's the f sound at the end of a one-syllable word, but also is following that short vowel, that short O sound. Okay? All right? Well, let's do 2 more words. The next word is pig. Pig. Let's see how you do with that one. So pig. First sound, I, g. I have 3 sounds for that one. So I'm going to make another dash. All right. And then I'm going to bring down my consonant team or consonant for p. That's a consonant sound. I is a vowel, short I. And then g is a consonant. Would I double the G at the end of this one? No way. Why? Because it's only double L, double F, and double S. All right, and we'll do one more to see if you guys are following this rule correctly. Our last word is pass. Pass. So first sound, p, ass. So we have 3 sounds again. So I got my 3 dashes. First sound, p, that's a consonant. A, vowel. And then s, another consonant. All right. Would I double the S at this? Yes. So I'm going to bring down my double S. All right. So we have p, ass, pass. Good job. Now you're ready for step 3. All right. Now we're going to start step 3. Today we're going to build some words using our new FF, LL, and SS consonant teams. Remember, if a 1-syllable word ends with a f, oo, or a s, then, and remember, when I say it comes after a vowel, let's remember the vowels. The vowels are a, I, and e. Okay? So if it comes after one of those, we will use the small yellow letters, LL, FF, and SS to spell the word. Listen as I say a word. Heel. Let's sound it out. Il. What is the first sound? What letter makes the sound? The H. Good job. Okay. Let's look at the second sound. So we have E, E. See how my nose kind of scrunches up? I look like E. My mouth is almost making like an I shape. So the next one is E, and that's going to be our green vowel. All right, and then the final sound is O. Now, remember to use your new small letter LL for this sound because it comes after the I sound at the end of a 1-syllable word. Now, let's sound out the whole word. E-ul, heel. All right. Okay, let's do some more of these. So let me return this or clear it. I'm sorry. All right. The next word is tell. Let's sound out tell. T-L. T-L. All right. First sound that you hear is T. The letter makes the T sound. The T. Okay. Next one. Eh. All right. Eh. See how I'm scrunching? My mouth's kind of going wide. So that means I'm going to do the eh. That's the E. And then the final one is ul, which remember, we need to bring down the small letter yellow, the yellow letters. Okay, so let's do this again. Tell. T-L. Tell. All right, good job. Okay, next word we're going to do is the keyword miss. Miss. Let's sound it out. E-S. First sound, we hear that's going to be an M. The second sound, E. Again, my mouth, E. I'm all going up and down. It's like an I shape. My face makes an I shape. So I'm going to put an I there. And then the final one is S. That's going to be our double S. So we have E, S, miss. Okay? And then our last one here, I'm sorry, we're going to do 2 more. Next one is mess. Mess. So S. First sound, that's going to be a letter M. Second sound, it's going to be that short E sound. And the final one is S, which is going to be our double S. So we have mess, mess. And the last word is puff, like the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house in. So puff, first sound, that's going to be the P. Second sound, that's that short U. And the final one is, just like before, the small letters FF for the ending because it comes after that short U there. So we could, and it's a one syllable word. So we have puff. All right. So step 3 is complete. Go to page 1 in the readers. Okay. And when you get there, I want you to put your finger on the first word that you see. Okay. And we're going to underline the vowel. Now remember, the vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So we're going to underline that vowel, which is a U in this case. Okay. Do you see the FF, LL, or SS after the vowel? Yeah, we do. We see an FF right there. Okay, so now we're going to draw a smiley face underneath the two Fs. And why are we doing that? Because really, FF makes the one sound, the f sound. Okay, so now we're going to sound this whole word out. We have k, f, cuff. Okay, all right, and we're actually going to do this with a couple of words, and I want you to do it on your own as well. So here we go. We're going to do the first 2 lines. All right, so same process. We're going to underline the I's. This is the vowel. And smiley face with the double L. This is pronounced d-il, dill. Okay. T-w-il, twill. Here's our key word. W-il, will. Underline the E. And smiley face the double S. S, mess. On the A, smiley face the S, S's. Ass, mass. Underline the U and smiley face the F's. Huff. Underline the O and smiley face the L's. D-ah-l. Remember, O's ah. Makes my mouth makes that shape of an O. Doll. Underline the E. Smiley face the L's. S-m-l. Smell. Ooh, what's that smell? Or, what is that smell? Sometimes it depends on how we're using it, right? Underline the I, smiley face the L's. Sk-il, skill. Underline the I, smiley face the S's. Is, miss. And underline the A, and then smiley face the S's. Ass, last. For that word, I don't know if you guys have ever really paid attention to any kind of Scottish movies or English movies, but they use the word lass a lot of times to describe a woman, a lass. Especially Scotland, they use lass for girls, lad for boys. So that's not where you heard that before. We're watching any movies that have those kind of characters from Scotland or England. Okay, so now I want you to spend some time to go through the rest of these on your own, and I want you to underline the vowels and smiley face, the double consonants, the consonant teams. Remember, FF makes the f sound, LL makes the L sound, and S makes the S sound. You guys are doing an excellent job. All right. So go ahead and pause the video here to do that. All right. So now look at this word. This word is cliff. What is the word? Cliff. All right. What letter says I? That's going to be the I. What letter says K? That's going to be the C. What letter says L? That's right, the L. What letter says, and we've learned this, the double F? Not just one, but both F's together make one sound. All right? What letters make the as in cluck? The C and the L. What letter says I? It's going to be the I. What does the letter C say? The letter C says K. What do the letters FF say? They say F. What do the letters CL say? K. Now say cliff. Say cliff again, but instead of F, use the P sound. All right, so cliff, and now we're changing the F to a P. We have K, L, I, P, clip. Would you double the P at the end of that word? No, we wouldn't double the P. Why? Because we only double the F's, the S's, and the L's if they're after a vowel sound and a one-syllable word, not P's. Now we're going to go to step 6, the word find sheet. I want you to go ahead and get that sheet out and maybe get out a green pen or pencil or even a colored pencil or a crayon. You have a lot of choices here. Just any color will do, okay? And I want you to tell me, what letters do you see in the middle of this sheet right here? You should see the FF, the LL, and the SS. Now tell me this, what sounds do these letters make? Well, FF makes the F sound, just the one F sound, right? LL makes the L sound, and SS makes the S sound. Okay. Now, I want you to take a moment, and I want you to circle any of the words that contain these letter combinations at the end of the syllable. And when we're finished, we're going to go back and read these words out loud. So go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and do what I asked you to do with circling the words containing the FF, the LL, and the SS. All right, now we're back. Let's see what you guys come up with. All right, so going through the first row here, I've circled cliff, miss, feel, sniff, grill, bass, doll, cuffling, right? We see that word cuff, and it's in a compound word, two words coming together to make one idea. Sell, fuss, like you ever been fussed at by your parents? Not great, is it? Not a good feeling. Okay, so this first half here, check and see how you did. Pause the video and put check marks beside how you did. Okay, so now we're back. All right, let's finish this out. Hiss, like the snake says. We see that word cuff again, like the ending of your sleeves. Full, bell, less, and lastly, grass. Oh, I skipped one. Off. Okay, so pause the video, check the rest of them. Hopefully you did really well with this. Now we're back. All right, so you've gotten a chance to define some words that contain the FF, the LL, and the SS. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to do it with some sentences. Now, I know you don't have access to these sentences on paper or on your word find sheet, but just kind of pay attention as I read through these sentences and do the same thing of locating the words that contain the LL, the FF, and the SS. So here we go. So in this first sentence here, I see a double L here, a double L here, and then a double L here. We have the bell fell in the well. Okay, a lot of double L's there. In the next sentence, we have a double S, a double S, and a double S. Miss Jan's dress is a mess. double L here, or double S there, a double L, and a double S. The glass fell on the grass. We have a double L here, a double L there, and a double L there. Nell can spell well. Good job, Nell. Good speller. Double L, double L, double L, double L, and a double L. All right, so here we go. This is a longer sentence. Bill will sell the shell to Jill. All right, you guys did a great job with that. Recognizing the L's, the S's, and the F's at the end of the one syllable words. All right, so now we're moving on to step 7. For step 7, you need to have out your sound dictation paper. It looks like this right here, where you have sounds on one side and words on the other. All right, say f. What letter makes the f sound? F, right? Okay. All right, write the letter on your palm. Let me go ahead and kind of make it a little bigger so you can see my palm. All right, in my palm, I'm going to draw the letter F, and it makes the f sound. Let's go back to the smaller screen. Okay, now pick up your pencil and write the letter F on your paper, on the sound side, of course. So I'm going to draw an F best I can. All right, I'm sure you guys can draw much better than me. All right, now look at the letter you just wrote. What is the name of that letter? F. What sound does it make? F. What would you do if the letter came at the end of a one-syllable word following a vowel? Wouldn't you double it? Yeah, you would. So let's go ahead and write that down too. The double F. So we have two different letters and letter combinations. So one's a letter by itself and one's a consonant team. They both make the f sound. So this with a couple more letters. All right. Say the l sound. All right. What letter makes the l sound? L. You write it on your palm. L. Right. What about if it came at the end of a one-syllable word, following a vowel sound like a, e, and you would double it, right? So we can also write the double L. Okay, and I'm guessing you wonder what my next one's going to be. What makes the S sound? S. All right, in your palm you can draw the S. Right here as well. Okay, and then also, if it came at the end of a one-syllable word, following a vowel sound, we would double it. So double S. Okay, now we're going to do a few more. All right, what if I gave you the sound ah? That's a vowel sound, right? What letter makes the ah sound? The letter A. Okay, what about the I sound? I. See my nose crunches up? I. It makes the I sound, right? Or I letter, I'm sorry, the letter I, but it's a short I sound. Okay, the next one is ah. Look on my mouth, ah. It looks like a what? Like an O. Okay, and I'm going to scroll down just a bit more. Okay, what about the sound? What letter makes the sound? That's going to be the letter U. All right. What about the mouth spread to the side? That's going to be the short E sound letter. Sh. That's one sound, but it's two letters. What two letters? S and an H. All right. And then the next one is ch. Same thing. One sound, but two letters as a consonant team. C-H. All right, so good job. You guys are doing a great job with this. All right, now we're on to step 8. You guys have made it so, you've done such a great job so far, going through 1 through 7 with ease. All right, so step 8 is called pre-spelling. I want you to say the word feel. Now, say a word that rhymes with feel. Let's think about that. Feel, feel. Again, like filling a bucket, by the way, filling with water. Feel, heal. Our keyword, will. What about, it's cold outside, so I might be getting a chill. How many sounds do you hear in the word feel? Let's count them. Eel. Eel. Make this myself bigger here. Eel. We have 3 sounds. What is the first sound that you hear in feel? That's the F sound, right? Second sound, E. And the last sound is O. Okay, good job with that. Guys, so for step 9, you will need to have out your sound and dictation sheet that you used earlier. So I'm going to show you what that looks like again. Looks like this right here, okay? So here we go. Say feel. Now, who can spell feel? All right, let's do it on my hand, on the palm of my hand. You can do it as well with me. So here we go. Feel. All right. E-O. All right. So it should have F-I-L-L. Okay. So now let's write that word on our paper. Feel. E-O. Why do you think the word feel is spelled with the 2 L's? Well, if you remember correctly, that we learned that if there's a short vowel in the sentence or the word, and immediately after, at the end of a syllable, you hear the O or the F or the S sound, we're going to double those letters. All right, so that is the rule. Okay. Now we're going to make a smiley face right here to show that the 2 L's work together as a team to make the one sound, okay? To make the one sound. All right, so let's do this for some other words. So the next word is going to be doll, doll. All right, so same as before, I want to write this out, spell this out. First sound, D, it's going to be a D. Ah, O, and then the same thing. We have our short vowel here, ah, and then at the end of a syllable, we have the L, so we're going to double it. Put a smiley face to show that it's a team. Okay, so we're going to get speed this up a little bit, and I'm going to give you a word, and I want you to pause after I give you the word and complete it on your end and write it in, and then we're going to check it, okay? So here we go. First word is tell, tell. All right, pause the video. All right, now that you're back, let's check to see how you did. T-E-L-L. All right, good job. Remember, smiley face there to show that they're a consonant team. Next word, watch my mouth. Next word is fell, fell. Pause the video. All right, let's check out and see how you did. Oh. All right, so just remember, just the 2 L's make 1 L sound, right? Fell. Okay, so now let's do the word off. Pause the video. All right, back again, off. O-F-F. All right, let's scroll down here a little bit here. Down a second, and I'm going to do 2 more words to see how you guys do with them. All right, the next word is miss, miss. Pause the video. All right, now that you're back, let's do it. Miss. So M, E, and then double S, right? Because we have the short vowel I, and then the double S. Okay. And so that, and we'll do 1 more, and the next one is pass, pass. Pause the video. Now let's check it. Pass. P-A-S-S. All right, you're ready for step 10. Step 10. So what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you have out your sentence dictation paper and a pencil. Okay? All right. So here we go. For the sentence dictation, I want you to listen very carefully as I say a sentence, and I'm gonna watch as I make a dash for each word in that sentence. So here we go. All right. The sentence is, will Bill pass the class? All right. I'm gonna put a question mark at the end of this, and the reason why, because this is asking a question, and that's what that question mark is for. All right. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and write the word will, and I want you to copy it on your paper. All right. In that first dash, we're going to put the word will. Okay. Remember, double L. Also remember that I'm capitalizing the W because first it's beginning of the sentence, and second, it's the name of somebody. All right. I also want you to copy this down. Bill. All right. Bill is capitalized as well. It's got a big B. The double L, of course, after the short vowel at the end of a syllable. Capitalizing the B because this is his name. When you have a name of someone, you need to capitalize it. All right. So I want you to repeat after me as I read this one more time and as I point to each one of these dashes. Will Bill pass the class? All right. Pause the video, and I want you to finish out this sentence. Again, will Bill pass the class? All right. Now that you're back, let's see how you did. All right. Will Bill pass? Pass, P, pass, and then we have that short vowel we have a end of a syllable. This is meaning we're going to have a double S. All right, pass the class. So the C, O, and then again we have a short vowel. We have that sound at the end of a syllable, so we're going to double the S. All right. Okay. If you got any of this wrong, what you'll need to do is make these little brackets around the word and then write the word correctly above it. Okay. Will Bill pass the class? All right. Let's go to the next sentence and see how you do. See if you do better if you didn't do well the first time. All right. So again, listen carefully and watch as I make dashes on the board for each word in the next sentence. Here we go. Jill went up the hill. Okay, follow along with me and read with me as I point to the dashes on this sentence. Jill went up the hill. Okay, pause the video. Now that you've returned and that you've written down your sentence, let's see how you did. So Jill, just like Will and Bill, need to be capitalized because for one, it's the beginning of the sentence and it's the name of somebody. Went. Sorry, my handwriting there, guys. Or my computer writing. Up. Oh man, the U just went crazy. Let me erase that real quick. Up. The, and then the hill, we've seen that word several times today. H-I-L-L and a period. All right. How did you guys do with that one? Hopefully pretty well. Remember all these rules with the SS, LL, and FF? Remember, it follows a short vowel sound. It's at the end of a syllable. Okay. All right. So this is the end of our lesson. Again, I just want to remind you that we focused on today, our target, I can directly decode or sound out words containing the consonant teams FF, LL, and SS. All right, get ready for the reinforcing lesson of this. Good job today.